It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for you. And if you ask me, it stresses me. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that.
From Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Adrian Hauser. And singing It's Not Hard to See, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires.
3 balls, no strike.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And there's a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, shortstop.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. That misses, and that's ball 1.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Vinny Pasquantino.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big, they feel like
runner on the move, pitch is high, throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 outs, base is empty.
Come on, tell me who's next. You don't really want it with us. You don't really want it with me.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Wacha. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off that.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So up next for Chicago, Chase Mydroff. This one smoked out to left. Waters makes the catch, and there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Benintendi up here. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. That one ripped left field. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Man at second with one away. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Man at first with one gone, and now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. Bunts it straight back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And now it's Luis Robert, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And that bunted towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. What a play. Inning over. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We head to the second on the south side. It's the White Sox 3 and the Royals nothing. Back at right field. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. That's outside. Ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And another ball. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. The wind to kick the 2-0. Fastball is outside. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. First pitch, not close. That one
2 balls,
missed.
no strikes.
One out, bases empty. And there's a
3-0.
ball. One down, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Oh.
And they get the out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, number 14.
And here is Jack Caglione. Pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's ball 1. And that's
2-0.
outside. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Runner at first with 2 away. Drew Waters stands in.
Counts 1-0.
And ball 1. That
2
misses
balls,
the
no
zone,
strike.
and it's 2-0.
I got 3-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Caglione off of first with 2 away. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two outs. Look out.
Hey, that ball got
That
him.
fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. That misses
1-0.
the zone. 1-0. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next
3
offering
balls,
is
1
outside.
strike.
Kyle Isbell next up for Kansas City. Foul ball there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. That
Ball
one
1, no
misses.
strike.
Ball 1. And another
2-0.
ball.
3-0.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Bases loaded, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. That one
2
missed.
balls, no strike.
Bases loaded, top of the 2nd. Next pitch
3
is
balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the 2nd. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here on the south side, here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's a foul ball. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. And at first, Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox. Trying to move him over here. Caglione. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Here's Mike Tauchman. He's already homered here in this one.
Always we know. Just some things we show. Cool hat trick. Watch me backspin. Off the atlas. Fastest. Maneuver through you has-beens. I'm laughing. Don't hear the no cheese with the napkins.
Out towards right center field. India. Long run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he pops up the bunt. And that's the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the White Sox 3 and the Royals 1. On to the third inning, and now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Popped up. My drop. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Handles, throws to first. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there, and they still trail it here 3-1. As we go to the last of the third, now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Wacha back to work. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And next to him for the Sox, Kyle Teal. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand grab over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Two outs, base is empty. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Caro, in his rookie season, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. Gone! And La Pantera sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Here's Josh Rojas. Puts a bunt down, and that goes foul. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Caglione, and they tag him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now, Salvador Perez. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Cam Boozer.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Fair ball.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Caglione, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fastball is outside. Perez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Drew Waters getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one off the mark. 2-0.
No strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's your strike. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, second baseman,
Michael Massey, the next to hit, walked his first time. That's
Ball
way
one, no
outside. And that is ball 1. Outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe.
Hit in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
So they're all loaded up. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Outside low, ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there like he can.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. And another ball. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Bases loaded, 1 away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next pitch, not close, up high. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 6-3.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Witt stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Michael Garcia on deck for the Royals. Popped up. Rojas under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the White Sox 6, Royals 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd homer of this series. And they add to the lead. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Tachman into box again, takes a strike.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it's pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Wacha gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Angel Serpa.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Chase Mydroff. 0 for 2 in this one. And a sac bunt here. Zips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's already homered in this game. Bunting, and he pops it up. And there's 2 away. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Waters makes the play, and the inning is over. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here on the south side, we go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've been able to get a lot of hitters on base today thanks to the 6 walks they've been gifted, and I would imagine the pitching coach is losing his mind over in that other dugout.
Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And delivers outside. And a 2-1 on the way.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Oh, right to the backstop. Garcia up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. Runner stays put at third. And that one goes straight to the backstop. No advance from the runner, but it's 3-0 now. Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Robert sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Perez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball. And there's a ball.
No strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the fifth. And a foul ball. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now that
Runner on at first with one gone. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. And the first offering is not close. Fastball is outside. Way outside, and it gets away. Perez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Drew Water.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one missed. Man on second, two down.
3 balls, no strike.
Michael Massey next up for Kansas City. That one catches the zone, and now 3-1. Late swing fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 7 and the Royals 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Teal. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the catcher comes up to him, Edgar Caro. Gets the bunt down the right side. Feed to second, that's
He's
1.
out.
Back to first, but the throw is wide. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's not coming back. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-4. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox. Puts a bunt down. Massey fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. Luis Robert with the homer here. It's opened up now. 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Michael Massey.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Massey in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Boozer back to work. And that's outside. And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hey! 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Isbell struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. And that one way outside. And that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering way off the plate. Massey gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball three.
Hey.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 9-6.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Way outside, and now 3-0. Booser maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-7.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball is outside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So up next, Michael Garcia. 1 for 3. First pitch, not close. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that is out of play.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now that is the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But
Runner takes off.
Ball
Ball
one, no
misses.
strike.
Throw.
No,
Save. Man at second. That one
2
way
balls,
outside.
no strike.
Ball 2. And another
3-0.
ball.
good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at second here, one gone. Hard hit to third. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, catcher Salvador Perez.
Salvi steps into the box now. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one. Outside. Two outs. That one missed. Now 3-0. Jack Caglione in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Runner at second, two down.
Man, he's close, is he?
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. He'll circle the bases, their third home run of the inning, and we are starting over. It's 9-9.
Things can change quickly, especially when you can hit the ball like he just did. This game is up for grabs. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. Right side, hard hit. Rojas throws on to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But a 5 spot has evened this game up. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 9-9.
Make a move, make a move, make a move.
Make a move, make a move, make a move.
Bottom of the 6th inning, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Mike Tauchman.
It's just some places we go.
Towards first. Caglione takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Caglione. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. Benintendi to the plate. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And now Miguel Vargas. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. A 2-run blast. His 9th homer of the year. It's 11-9.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Angel Serpa done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Michael Lorenzen will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Kyle Teal digs in now. And he drops it down the third baseline. Zips it across. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th and to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next pitch misses way outside. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Called strike right there.
We got full count.
That one hit to right. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert makes the grab. 2 down. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. He swings and fouls one off. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Fastball is outside. That one not close, and the count is 3-1. Jonathan India waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Outside, and it's ball 4, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
India in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And the next pitch is way outside. The tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. And safe. It's a stolen base. Tying run at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Michael Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Headed towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
That's a bittersweet moment right there. This game could easily be tied up right now, but they'll need to stay focused on the positives. And they have 2 runners in scoring position with a chance to take the lead late in this game. And that's good news for this offense. But, yeah, the defense feels like they caught a break, no doubt.
Two outs outside, and that's ball 2.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Edgar Caro. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, and that is gone. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 12-10. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. Got that monkey off his back. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next to hit, Luis Robert Jr. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 13-10. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Michael Lorenzen done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Trevor Richards on a pitch out of the pen here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Gets the bunt down the right side. Throws to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And up next for Chicago, Tim Elko.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. 2 down, bases empty. And now Mike Tauchman. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is going to go. He nails one out to right. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 14-10.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 outs, nobody on. Chase Mydroff now at the plate. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Caglione. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. The White Sox lead it 14-10.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades, nothing had to be new to me.
Here on the south side, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first offering is not close. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Not even close there. 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. See you later. He'll touch them all. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they cut into the lead. It's 14-11.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering way off the plate.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that's outside. Booser, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Number 14.
And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. That's outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball is outside. Lifted in the air, right field. Tauchman sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting left fielder
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. Ball 1, no strikes. And delivers outside.
No strike.
That one not close. Ball 3. Chopped left side. And that is the inning. Kansas City moves closer on this solo blast. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're dialed into the show.
Tick-tock, read the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis, you 1 minute, about to start up a war. Gullah, acting goofy like a Bengali, stranded on the island, back up off me. from 2 feet. I try to get up in my face, but I haven't missed a meal.
Back at right field. Here's Benintendi to start it off. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's foul. Puts a bunt down. Caglione. And he beats him to first. He's safe. So a man at first. Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas. And a sac bunt here. And that's a foul ball. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Teal. There's the strike.
0-1.
Bunts it towards the mound. Witt for one.
He's out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Edgar Caro will hit next. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Luis Robert Jr. And he lays one down the left side, and he grabs it foul. Two on, 2 outs. And strike 2.
Runner, he's going.
He wasn't able to stay on the base, and they get him with the tag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. So a man aboard, Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, no outs. India getting ready to hit. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Boozer back to work. Not even close there. 1-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And another ball.
No strike.
Center field. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Garcia in the box now as he leaves that one up high. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. Fastball is outside. That one finds the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So they're all loaded up. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And that's
3
outside.
Balls, no strike.
And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Right down to shoot. Counts ball 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Last chance for the Royals. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one
2
missed.
Balls, no strike.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco.